My name is Sloan Donaldson. I'm a junior at the Bugle School, and I'm a photographer.
Now, Sloan, what are you good at?
I would say I'm good at putting the world in a different perspective than everybody sees day to day. Normal conversations with people, like I'll say points that kind of confuse people or kind of make them think more than the average question, or I'll take photos and I'll edit them and make them seem different than the normal observations that people can make.
Do you have a particular favorite subject? Do you like portraits, landscapes? What are you into?
I prefer to stick to portraits, but I can always take photos of landscapes. But portraits and the eye and like the human expression is just so much more fascinating to me to capture into a photo, and not necessarily edit, but just to bring out and show like the true face of somebody.
What makes one of these photos your favorite? Is it the story that you had while telling it, or the experiences that you had while filming? What is it about?
I would say almost a couple things. Studio sessions with me are always interesting. Always have music playing in the background because it's photos, it's not filming, and you can have pretty much anything happening. There are always at least 2-3 of my friends in there. Some type of food, some type of chaos is happening, but it's fun. It's like it's organized chaos, and I know that's kind of contradicting itself, but it's an interesting situation. And certain photos with someone laughing, I can just hear the conversation they were having with their friends to make them laugh, or just the way the photo makes me smile, like with the color balance or the lighting afterwards. Like it kind of just hits a different spot, because I have a ton of portraits, but only a couple of them really capture at least that person or the effect I wanted the photo to have. Set of my favorites were my 5 senses photos that I took last year. Had 5 of my friends. They each were assigned to a certain sense, and I'm pretty sure out of each of those 5 different categories I have my favorite of each, because they look like something that could be in a magazine. And I hate to gloat, but they look pretty cool, and they all have different vibes that match the sense themselves.
Do you have any other hobbies besides photography?
Any type of arts, really. I paint, I draw, I sketch. I play piano. I used to play the saxophone. I probably still could, but I'm a little rusty. And I do sing while I play piano. Never had one lesson, though, and that is a Ferris Bueller reference. But anything really in the arts that kind of just lets my brain just flow and do its thing.